Hello everyone and welcome to this session. In today's video, we will explore the commonly used sensors in healthcare IoT and understand how they help monitor patients in real time. From measuring heart rate and body temperature to tracking oxygen levels and movement, these sensors play a vital role in improving patient care. Let's discover how healthcare IoT is making a healthcare smarter and more connected and also more efficient. Let's get started. So here the first sensor which is used is the pulse and oxygen in blood, that is the SpO₂ sensor. Here the pulse and oxygen sensor, like in blood sensor, it is used to measure person's heart rate and oxygen saturation level in the blood, and oxygen saturation indicates how effectively oxygen is being transported to the different parts of the body. This sensor is commonly found in smartwatches, fitness bands, and pulse oximeters, and it is especially useful for monitoring patients with respiratory diseases, heart conditions, or infections affecting breathing. So, doctors use SpO₂ readings to assess a patient's overall health and detect oxygen deficiency at an early stage. So, continuous monitoring helps provide timely medical assistance and improve the patient care. The second sensor is airflow, that is the breathing sensor, which is which measures the airflow entering the leaving the lungs during the respiration. It helps to determine the respiratory rate and identifies abnormalities in the breathing patterns. And these sensors are commonly used for patients suffering from asthma, sleep, then apnea, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, that is COPD, and other respiratory disorders. And by continuously monitoring breathing activity, the sensor can detect breathing difficulties and provide early warning signs of health problems. In healthcare IoT system, airflow sensors transmit respiratory data to healthcare professionals for remote monitoring and timely medical intervention when normal breathing patterns are detected. Then third sensor is the temperature sensor, which measures the body temperature, and it will help detect changes caused by illness, infection, inflammation, or other physiological conditions. And here the body temperature, it is an important vital sign used by the healthcare professionals to assess a person's health status. So continuous temperature monitoring is especially useful for patients recovering from surgery, individuals with chronic illness, and people suffering from infectious diseases. Now, modern wearable temperature sensors can automatically be used, automatically send the readings to the healthcare systems for remote monitoring, and early detection of abnormal temperature changes helps the doctors diagnose illness quickly and provide appropriate treatment, improving patient safety and healthcare outcomes. Then next you have blood pressure sensor, which measures the systolic pressure, diastolic pressure, and mean arterial pressure of the blood. And it is an important indicator, that is blood pressure. It is an important indicator of the cardiovascular health. High or low blood pressure can increase the risk of the heart disease, stroke, and other serious health complications. And in health IoT systems, wearable blood pressure monitors continuously track a patient's blood pressure and transmit the data to healthcare providers. So this will enable remote monitoring and early detection of abnormal conditions, and the regular monitoring helps the doctors to evaluate treatment effectiveness and allows patients to manage hypertension or other cardiovascular conditions more effectively. Then the next sensor is the glucometer, which is a device used to measure the glucose level in a person's blood, and it is widely used by the diabetic patients to monitor the blood sugar levels regularly. So maintaining proper glucose levels, it is very essential to prevent the complications such as the nerve damage, kidney disease, and cardiovascular problems. And modern smart glucometers, these can connect to the healthcare IoT platforms and automatically share the readings with the healthcare providers. So this will enable continuous monitoring and personalized treatment recommendations. And by tracking the glucose trends over the time, doctors can adjust medications, diet plans, and lifestyle recommendations to improve diabetes management and overall health, patient's health. Then next sensor is the galvanic skin response sensor, that is the GSR sensor, which measures the changes in the electrical conductivity of the skin. and these changes occur due to sweat gland activity, which is influenced by the emotional states such as stress, anxiety, or you have excitement or fear. And the sensor helps estimate a person's stress level by analyzing the variations in the skin conductivity. So GSR sensor are commonly used in healthcare, then mental health monitoring and stress management applications. And in healthcare IoT systems, this GSR data can be analyzed alongside other physiological signals to assess emotional well-being. So the continuous monitoring helps identify stress-related conditions and support timely intervention and the treatment. Then the last sensor is the electrocardiogram, that is the ECG sensor, which measures the electrical activity of the heart. It records heart rhythms and detects abnormalities such as the irregular heartbeats and other cardiovascular disorders. And ECG monitoring, it is very essential for diagnosing the heart related diseases and evaluating overall cardiac health. And in healthcare IoT systems, wearable ECG devices continuously monitor heart activity and transmit data to healthcare providers in real time. So this will allow the doctors to track a patient's condition remotely and respond quickly to emergencies. So the continuous ECG monitoring will improve early disease detection, supports preventive healthcare, and enhances the patient safety through timely medical intervention. So this is about the sensors which are used in healthcare. Thank you.